I missed you guys so much, and I'm so happy to be back again with you all. So hi, if this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Farrah Voltaire. I am the host of this podcast, and if you have just jumped on, you're just now saying what's up, go ahead, like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel so that way you don't miss any episodes, you don't fall off, you're not lost in the sauce, but you're right where we're at. Oh my God, butterflies, I'm so happy to be back. I missed recording, I missed being on camera, I missed you guys. Where have I been, right? Where have I been? We're gonna get all into that good stuff, but real quick, I gotta give you guys the rundown. Go ahead and follow me and the podcast at The Butterfly Diaries Podcast on Instagram for all updates and all that good stuff. Go ahead and follow us on TikTok at The Butterfly Diaries Pod. And you can go ahead and email us if you would like to partner with us, if you would like to be on the show as a guest, if you feel like your story is something that, your testimony is something you want to share, if you have something that you want to share on the show, let us know. Go ahead and email us as well. If you would like to sponsor one of our upcoming events, you can be a partner with us, and you can email us at queenseriesmovement@gmail.com, and someone on the team will get back to you as soon as they can. Okay. My God, butterflies. What it do? I'm so excited to be back. I definitely miss you guys. A lot of the time that I've been away, I have been working for y'all. I've been networking. I have been rebranding. I have been speaking at speaking engagements. I've done some dance, because for those of you who know, I'm a praise dancer, so I've done some dancing engagements. So I've just been everywhere, just trying to get the word out that I have a podcast and that the butterflies need more butterflies. So we are just working behind the scenes, okay, to get this up and going and rolling, okay. But it has been such a journey, y'all. Since the Women's Roundtable Talk in May. It has just been amazing. The doors that have opened have just been amazing. I'm just grateful and very humbled by the amount of support and love that I've received since then. I am grateful for where I am at now, and I know that for a lot of people, they're gonna be like, but you're not even at this many. It's okay, I don't need that many. The amount that I have is what God has trusted me with, and I'm very blessed and honored for that, because the doors that are opening are a representation of that. The fruit that has been produced is a representation of what I'm doing is where I'm supposed to be, and I love it here with you guys. And honestly, I don't know what I would do with over 1,000 butterflies watching me. I don't know what I would do, because the little that I have now, you guys are my community, and I love you. So I don't know what I would do. But I know that if that is what God wants for me, that's what's gonna happen. But for now, I'm cool, just chilling, right? I like this holding the mic thing. It's fun. Okay, actually put my leg up, right? And just talk to you guys. It's been a minute. What's been going on with Farrah Butterflies? I feel like I've grown. I feel like there was a lot of shedding that happened between, the beginning of the year and now. A lot of growing, a lot of changes happened. But all in all, it's for the glory of God. And I'm grateful for what God is doing in my life. I'm grateful for where He's taken me so far. And I'm grateful for what He's helping me see about myself. Through just the many different relationships that I have, the friendships that I have, the partnerships and the connections that I've made in the past few months. I've learned so much about myself. And I'm seeing a lot more of myself. You guys, I'm going to be 30 soon, butterflies. I'm going to be 30 in February. My God. And I don't even know how to feel about that, because it's like, I don't feel it, right? It's like, dang, I still feel the same. It's just an age difference, but being 30 is like, it's like real, right? It's like, dang, I'm really an adult. Like, I'm really doing this. Like, I'm really doing this. And I think it's like the expectations of people too. So like my mom, and certain family members, they expect me to have been married with kids by now. And I'm just like, I'm grinding, I'm working. I think when I was 18, they asked you what are you going to be in 10 years? And I'm like, I'm going to be married with a house, and I'm going to have 2 kids, and I'll have my husband, and and I'm 30, and I'm like, none of that, right? But that's okay, because you know what I do have? My sanity. I have my happiness, my peace, my joy. I am content here. And I think that's the beauty of it. I think as long as you're happy where you are, it doesn't matter what society or what the world is trying to tell you need to be, or where you need to be at this certain age or point in your life. I think as long as you know that you are on a path to being who God has called you to be, and you're cultivating that path, and you're taking your time, I think that's the most beautiful way to live. And that's what I'm doing. I'm taking my time, and I'm enjoying the journey, because I used to want to rush the journey so bad to get to the ring, to being married, to having a kid, to having my own, family and everything. But now I'm realizing, like, no, God, I want to just flow. I want to flow with you. I want to flow with the river and enjoy this journey as it goes, because if I'm so busy trying to focus on the end goal and the end point, I'm going to miss out on the scenic route, right? I'm on a scenic route with you, Lord, and I'm going to miss out on the trees and the air and the butterflies and the sun and the flowers. I'm gonna miss out on all this beautiful sunshine and even the rain and the storms and the clouds. I'm gonna miss out on all the things that make this journey worth it. And I don't want to. I don't want to miss out on it. I want to enjoy it. I want to live it, and I want to be happy. So to encourage the butterfly that feels like you started late, you're a late bloomer like okay? It's okay. We all start somewhere, and I think the journey to get to this point is what we need to be thinking about. What got us this far, and how did we get here, and how can we continue moving forward? How can we continue healing and becoming just better human beings for ourselves and for the world in general? But yeah, I've just been living, I think one of the things that I'm trying to get to do in my life is travel a lot more. So next month, my first trip will be in Dallas. I'm gonna go see some friends out there, and then the next month over, I have some other trips in mind. And so I'm really trying my best to enjoy just time now. And even on my 30th, everybody's like, "What you gonna do for your birthday?" And I'm just like, I think I'm gonna take a trip. Because I feel like I'm at a point where I've realized I'm single and I have no kids. And so why am I not doing these things, right? Why am I not going out and doing more fun things? So I'm going to start doing that a lot, butterflies. And I'm going to bring y'all with me, don't worry, because I'm starting a vlog channel. Oh, shoot. I guess this is the best time to say it. I'm starting a vlog channel. It's going to be called Fairview Vlogs, and I'm actually going to drop my first vlog. I think I'm going to do it this week around Wednesday or Thursday. I'll keep you guys updated. But, yes, I'm starting a vlog channel, and you guys are going to be able to do all that fun, adventurous stuff with me, like get ready with me. And this first vlog is definitely a get ready with me. I went to a family barbecue actually yesterday, and I did a whole get ready with me for this, hair and my makeup, and I did all that. So yeah, I'm definitely stretching myself a lot more into these uncomfortable spaces, but creative spaces that I feel that I've always wanted to stretch into. For those of you guys who know, I rap a little bit. That's a little bit, okay? I do. Okay, let's stop playing. I rap for real. I do poetry. I rap, and I also I dance. I'm a creative at heart, y'all. And so I'm gonna start stretching myself in those areas and become more comfortable in them, because I feel like God is really trying to use me in those areas. So I'm gonna start. You guys gonna start seeing a lot more work, and like Fairview Vlogs is definitely gonna take you guys through that journey with me, so you'll be able to see all of what makes Farrah, right? It makes Farrah your host who she is. But butterflies, I do want to encourage you today. Don't give up on you. Like, all you have is yourself. And I feel like the world's already pushing us to give up on ourselves. Give up on love, give up on each other, give up on our friendships, give up on our relationships, give up on just life. But don't. Keep going. I shared this testimony a few weeks ago about how last year I wanted to quit. I didn't want to be here anymore. And I remember like the thought that just kept coming to my head was like, what was the point? What is the point? What is the reason? There's no reason, there's no point. And I remember sitting right here in this room, my bedroom, and I was on the floor, and my puppy was on my lap, and she was like licking my tears off my face, and I'm crying my heart out, and I'm like, God, I don't see the reason anymore. Like, I just don't see it. And I'm talking to God now. Like, I'm just like, God, I don't see it no more. I don't see the point in this anymore. I just didn't see it anymore. And the Lord told me, not yet. Not yet. This isn't the time yet. You have so much. There's so much more in store. You haven't even touched half, not even a minuscule amount of what I have for you. So keep going. And when he said that to me in that moment, it's as if my life like literally flashed before my eyes, and I realized how much I have accomplished up until this point, how much I have done up until this point or that point. And it was right after I graduated college. I just got my bachelor's degree at the time, and the Lord was just like, you've done a lot, but there's so much more that you're gonna do. And I'm like, if I would have given up a year before, I wouldn't be here with the bachelor's degree, you know. And so I'm gonna keep going, because whatever you have for me, Lord, is definitely gonna be bigger than what I could ever imagine. And so I pressed on, I pushed on, I kept going. Boom, we have had such a successful, beautiful year, y'all. I mean, I'm not gonna pretend like it wasn't. I didn't have my moments where I was crying. I didn't have my moments where my heart was broken. I didn't have moments where I was confused and hurt and lost in my pain. There were moments, guys. There were moments where I was just so hurt. But the beauty in every moment was so worth it. Like, I'm just glad that I kept going. So I want to encourage you, butterflies. It might look so gray right now. It's so dark. It might not feel like there's no reason to keep going. But trust in the promises that God has given you. And look at where he's brought you from. Look how far you've made it. It may not be where you want to be yet, but that's a part of the journey. That's what makes it all worth it. Because you can look back and be like, wow, what a life. Full of technicolor, storms, rain, and what comes after rain, rainbows, sunshine, birds singing. It's all beautiful, and it's all according to the plan of God and the will of God in your life. All things work together for the good. All things. You are a part of that good. So keep going. I didn't want to make this emotional, but I just wanted to talk to you on a real level, because I feel like it needs to be said. I think that Everybody's going through their own season, their own hurt, their own pain, but like no one's being for real about how they overcame it, what they had to do. But I'm literally sitting crisscross applesauce. Like, I wish I could just like put the camera so you guys can see. I'm literally sitting crisscross applesauce in my room, and I'm just talking to you, butterfly, because I really want you to walk away from this episode knowing you aren't alone in your confusion. You are not alone in your hurt. You're not alone in your guilt for feeling like I should have it all together by now. I've been in God for how long? Why am I still struggling in my belief? Why am I still struggling with my faith? Why am I still struggling to trust in the promises of God? It's a part of the journey. I'm telling you right now, it is a part of the journey. It's a part of the story. It's a part of this whole thing. And it all works together for your good. All of it. Not one thing that you have gone through, not one thing that you have experienced is for nothing. It's for something. You probably went through one of the hardest seasons of your life, and you can look back and see, God, that's why you had me go through that. Okay, I understand. I get it now. If you guys hear barking in the background, we have 4 dogs now. Okay, I'm not gonna get off topic, but we have 4 dogs. Okay, so if you hear any barking, it comes with the house. Okay, but it's all a part of the journey. It's all a part of the plan. And God wants you to see just how strong you really are. I honestly, there are things that I've been through in the past 4 to 5 years that I can go back and be like, Lord, what? I overcame what? How? How? God. I wouldn't take any other route. I'll take the scenic route. You want to take me through any journey, Lord, take me through the scenic route. I'll go through the rain. I'll go through the storms. I'll go through the sunshine. I'll go through the good times. I'll go through the bad times with you, Lord, because at the end of the day, I know that you are going to get me to that point in my life where you have brought me through, and I'm not alone in it anymore. So I just want to let you know, like, you're not alone, butterflies. You're not alone in your confusion and you're trying to figure this thing out. It's a part of the journey. God didn't expect us to get it all together all at once. He doesn't want us to get it all together at once. Actually, he doesn't want us to get it together at all. He wants us to lean and depend and trust on him and continue to walk alongside him on this and let him also guide us on this. The moment you think you got it, that's where you already messed up. The moment you think you got it all together and you could do this whole thing by yourself, this journey alone, that's where you got it messed up already. So don't think that you got it by yourself. You don't. You need God. You need him. So lean on him, depend on him, and trust on his promises. He said so many words over you. He's prophesied. He's had his prophets speak over you so many times. You had dreams and visions so many times. You had confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. Every feeling you've had in your gut, you know where God is trying to take you, but you are just running away from the assignment, my love. Keep going. Them tears you cried, it's worth it. Keep going. Those nights you had it really hard, keep going. Because that is going to be what is going to become the catalyst and make you who you need to be. You guys would not have seen this version of me if I didn't go through some dark days. You guys wouldn't even know this version of me if I didn't go through some tough times. This version of Farah would have never been this soft and this loving and this caring and this understanding and this patient without some of the darkest, roughest times I've ever gone through. But God needs to cultivate and create within us the character he needs to fulfill his will on this earth. You are that catalyst. Your story is that catalyst. Don't stop now. You are stronger than you think. Come on, curse breaker. Come on, chain breaker. Come on, generational curse breaker. Come on, legacy builder. Come on. Come on. Breakthrough is right around the corner. And it belongs to you. It's yours. It's your time to win. It's your time to kill it. All right? It's your time to walk into the dimensions and into the rooms that your grandparents prayed about, your mom prayed about, those that life they wanted for themselves, that those things that they missed out on. It's your time to do. But you gotta stick through it. Don't break where they broke. Don't stop where they stopped. Don't quit where they quit. Don't give up where they gave up. Keep going. This is the part. This is the part you play in your bloodline. You are what the bloodline needs. So don't quit. Don't give up. Keep going. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody for real. Like, I know I'm speaking for myself. I'm the curse breaker of my family, and I understand the weight and the expectation that comes with it. But keep going, because guess what? The more curses you break, your legacy for your children and their children, it will just become more easier and easier as the years go on, because you allow the Lord to help you create a legacy and a moment in life, in time, for you to just overcome everything that you have been facing all this time. Like, you gotta keep going. Keep going. Don't let the enemy stop you. Don't let you stop you. You are your biggest enemy. Don't ever stop doing what you're doing because of your situation. Keep going. Keep going. Ooh, I'm a little over time. I just looked at, oh God. So that was the word for today. The episode for today was keep going. And before I wrap up, I have a few announcements. Yeah. All right, so, okay, butterflies. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for my potties that heard that. That was my nails. I'm so sorry. You guys, listen to this. So, first update, we have a merch store. You can go ahead and get all the Butterfly Diaries podcast merch. Every episode, I'll be dropping new merch. I'll drop like 1 or 2 new t-shirts or probably a couple mugs or something. And you can visit the merch store at www.bdpmerchstore.com. Yes, sir. We got a merch store. Second announcement. We are going to be hosting the first Women's Roundtable Talk tour. You heard it right. The Women's Roundtable is going on tour, and our first city is Atlanta, Georgia, y'all. Woo! We're going to ATL. So the Women's Roundtable is going to ATL, and dates and all that good stuff is going to drop really soon. And we have a Roundtable Talk page. So the Instagram page for the Roundtable Talk is RTL Experience. Let me double check real quick, y'all, because I want to make sure I'm completely I'm right. But yes, I created an Instagram page for the Roundtable because we are no longer going to be separated by men's and women. We are going to come together. It is _our talk experience. And we're going to be coming together, you guys. So the men's and the women's roundtable is going to be come together to be one big happy family, and we're going to be called the Roundtable Experience, and that's going to be in May 2024. So that information will be dropping very shortly, and you can find all of that stuff on _our talk experience on Instagram. So follow that page today, so that way you can stay updated on tickets, on discounts, on giveaways, on all that good stuff, because the Roundtable Experience, you do not want to miss it. If you missed the Women's Roundtable Talk this year in May, trust me, you do not want to miss the Roundtable Experience next year, because we are going high. Okay, it's going to be a 2-day event. You do not want to miss it. It's going to be red carpet. It's going to be gala. It's going to be beautiful. I don't want to spill too much, because follow the page so that way you can stay updated on what we about to do next year. Okay, next year we're going up. Okay, and other than that, butterflies, I'm here. I'm here. If you need anything, please DM the page. I will DM you back. I pray with you. I will literally answer you as soon as I can. But don't feel like you're ever alone, because you are not. Don't feel like you don't have anyone to speak to, because you are not. We have a wonderful community here of butterflies. If this is your first time even listening to the episode, go ahead and just DM and connect. We have so many resources for you here. We're affiliated with so many great mental health coaches, spiritual coaches, people that can help you in your walk. So please connect with us. Once again, follow us at the Butterfly Diaries podcast on Instagram, and I can help you connect with some amazing people who can help you through your walk and your journey, because that's what this podcast is all about. So thank you guys so much for listening this long. I was supposed to keep you for 20 minutes. But thank you guys so much for listening this long. I'm so happy to be back on this platform, and I'm happy to be back doing what I love to do, and that's talk to you guys. So until next time, butterflies, what do? Always fly high. All right, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.